This is going to be a big clash at the mid, and it looks almost like the Allies are having a better deployment here, at least a wider deployment. They have a nice line going already. Huge amount of bodies going to point. Let's get into the battle and see how this one unfolds. Axis have controlled the strong point for now. Much more compact deployment here. There is a flanking truck on the south. Looks like that got taken out. Explosions coming out from both teams as the transport truck goes down. The Allies, though, look like they are winning the initial stages of this one. Look at those bodies drop. STDB secures the southern warehouse here. Only A-Team and Magnum up on the northern one. But it is a 2v, well, X right now. So many orange bodies. Magnum drops. Sitch does spawn in there on the backside, getting a few kills with the FG-42. Looking good from him. STDB doing so well, though, to control that southern warehouse. Now, as the respawns come in from PZL, you can see a Panzer IV also coming up. Sitch getting a ton of kills here. Crazy Rammer goes down. Respawns coming in. Fenya's looking to push here with grenades. Fenya's going to get dropped, too. Sitch is going off. Sitch has had a multi-kill on the north side, stopping any cap progress from coming in. Looks like Tank getting taken out on the backside, too. That's just going to be a transport truck. For now, Stewart engaging with this Panzer IV. Axis still don't have the bodies, though. They have managed to almost clear out that southern warehouse. You can see on the right side of your screen there. WTH, PZL, ARC, all in the mix there. Prowie has cleared out the northern one, though. Werner Voss and Magnum not controlling that anymore. As this Panzer IV looks to go inside, he's got to watch out. He's got a satchel right on his right here. Looks like he might have taken that one out with an AG shot, but still, cap progress increases here for the Allies. They are up to about 60% now. Stewart is doing battle here with the Panzer IV. Now, that Panzer IV is hopelessly outmatched, and it seems so is the infantry on point. They're getting some kills, just can't get control of the point, can't get those numbers into the strong point to really dominate it here. And as Jesus Christ pushes down this flank, I believe that's going to be the end of the push here, and going to be a 3-2 off the start for the Allied team. And there it is, 3-2 off the start. Allies taking the midpoint here. Really expected, though. Doing really well off the start. You can see WTH trying to push in there with a few bodies, just not enough to make a difference right now, though. Rockets raining out as WTH members still on point here, making some progress. Ryan out on the north side of the point, pushing south here. He's got one kill, going to trade, it looks like, that kill back. Not a lot of pressure, though, as the Allies look to push their lines out here. Panzer IV is coming out, a little pressure from Bossy here. He's going to be trying to get that rocket in. Oh, he ricochets the rocket. Oh no, he could have put that rocket into the side there and still done a ton of damage, especially to the Panzer IV. It is very, very weak in that midsection. Shout out to Vaddy and Faker on Fire in Twitch from DC, joining us on the Twitch stream in chat, guys. Hope you guys are well. Panzer IV switching up his strategy a little bit here. Looking to push to the north side. Maybe assist this 82nd AD squad in pushing in. Let's go on board with Panzer IV here. Ooh, another ricochet. He's so lucky. That one did not, though. Kappa landing that rocket into the back, doing a significant amount of damage to the engine of this Panzer IV. And now he is out in the open on an island all alone. You have to be very careful with Kappa trying to get that rocket off. He's going to get gunned down. Nice machine gun work there from the coax of this ARC Panzer IV. But Panzer IV is on an island right now. One more rocket in its sweet spot, and I think that guy's going to be done for. This is the middle point here. Let's take a look at the map and see how it is going on the defense. Garrison's getting set up here by the defending Axis team. They have 4 up so far, looking for some more, maybe a frontline Gary over here. Enemy Gary's marked out on the north. That might have been a prospective airhead that didn't work out. But still, look, a huge push coming back into WN4, and we are seeing a little bit of cap progress actually on both points. Let's zoom out a little bit here because the Allies are making some headway on the 4th point of the axis. You can see Le Grand Cirque here. That's a big push coming in from the southeast side here. We got DC on point, we got Core on point. And the defenders, they need some reinforcements on point here. Only 2 on point right now. 82nd AD, WTH, Vicox is there, Fruntan is there, JDK Verit also. But look at how many bodies from the Allies are here. Sirius and Vernervas trying to rotate back, but I mean, these guys are going to have to make a huge last stand here. WTH squad is going to have to stand on their head. And if anybody can do that, it's going to be them. Core V, WTH with a little bit of Raptors on point here. Looks like the supplies coming in for that close proximity Gary. Fruntan's going to be dropping that one very soon. Good position on that Gary, though. You can see it's... Ooh, that's going to be tough. El Sepsis has a nice flank here. It's going to be interesting to see where that Gary gets dropped. Fruntan going to try and put it in a spot that will not easily be taken out as El Sepsis goes down on the flank there. Still 70% and growing. The numbers here on point for the Allies are just too high. It's almost a complete sector cap. They have a few on point, but I can't believe this. Where are the respawns coming in? The Axis are playing this one really, really dangerously. I don't know if they're going to have enough time. This might be a 4-1 here. Huge miscalculation on the back end. I mean, it's going to take a miracle to save this one. A massive spawn wave, and I don't see it happening. Oh, and it just in time. Okay, Le Grand Cirque here, reinforced, goes down. Bombing run going down to... Whew, that was very, very close. Very close indeed. It's not over yet. Bombing run's going to drop too. DC squad with a nice little flank onto the backside. We'll see if this bombing run manages to take out this Gary. I think it might just be a little short. We'll see very soon, though. Oh, just a short. Pulver, though, with so many kills. He's got 3. He's got 4. Elba here goes down. Hellfire peaks on Pulver. He gets him to Hellfire. Whew, with a nice save onto that one. Pulver padding his kill count. Spawns come in here. Soul Raver, Sam, and Cooperfield on this one. That bombing run was just a tad short there on the backside, but now with the cap onto this Gary, it's going to be very hard here for the Allies to continue this attack. Hellfire looking for another kill. Potatoing all his shots there. Sam with the MG42. Oh my god, if they can kill Hellfire here and Sam can bipod up. Oh, Sam goes down. Still, there... I was gonna say there goes the garrison. No, Elba here gets dropped. Second bombing run goes down. Attacking bombing run this time from the Allies. And it's crazy. They've got key kills here, but the respawns keep on coming in. Sam is gonna bipod up. Oh my god, the next spawn wave is gonna be insane. All right, let's see that spawn wave. Come on, Sam. Don't let me down, buddy. Where's that spawn wave on the Gary? Let's see it. Come on. Oh, this is a perfect spot. MG42's dream. There it is. Oh, they all die. Texas is down 2 and the Gary is gone. Oh, yeah. That was nasty. Love seeing that one. I was waiting for that one for quite some time. Beautiful. Unfortunately there, for the Allies, the point is completely in the hands of the Axis now, and we're getting a little cap progress on the midpoint. You can see here there is supplies dropping. Olu's got that covered though. No one there. It looks like just kind of hopeful supplies from Oscar here. If Oscar could get a peek on Olu though, he could take this one out. That would be a nice play for him to get a little rotation here. I don't know if Oscar sees Olu just yet. He might though. There's definitely a chance of killing Olu on this one. Oscar's already under fire here. It's gonna be very hard for him to get the required kills. Looks like he's gonna spot out Olu there. Ooh, Oscar. Oh no, he's potatoing. He's potatoing. He can't get the kill. Down goes the supplies there. Cap progress is contested on the midpoint. Let's rotate back over to the mid. Wow. I loved Sam. I was waiting for him to do that the first time that he that he got there. The second time's a charm, though. Alrighty, here, looking at the midpoint, we have a decent push up by 82nd AD. Big respawn wave on the north side here from, well, Raptors, 116th, and STDB. You can tell the clans apart by their tags here. So the 3 without the TM with the G in front of it, that's going to be the Greyhounds, 116th. STDB, of course, is STDB. The 3 with the TM is the Raptors there. You can see that with Scalp. They are a French clan. Awesome guys. Really chill. They play in the Blacklist Coalition in competitive play. Here we have House Gangster. Hey, the aforementioned House Gangster, who essentially dominated the first round of squad line battles last week. 28-minute game. Beautiful garrison. Beautiful kill onto a half track too. Back in his natural habitat in the tank. Trying to do some defensive work on point here to limit the damage. However, the damage is extensively on the west side. Now, I do like the little defensive play here. DigiL, Tony, Oreg, Doctor pushing out, getting a bunch of kills there. DigiL going to pick up that last kill, or Oreg. No, I think that was DigiL. So they're cutting around, cutting off the respawns and the supplies of the attacking force, cutting them off essentially. Let's go on board with Tony. Fat Moody, the man with many names, former 38th infantry member, now with the Greyhounds here. Gonna have to reload there, but that's gonna be a sure kill onto Umbrell. Umbrell didn't see this one coming. Paints the wall red with his blood. Let's see if he can take out the rest of these guys in here. He's already got 2. That's 3 kills for Fat Tony on the left side. Ooh, MP 42 strong. Sorry, STG 44. 82nd AD recruit in there, playing with PZL. Undilux rotated also into that OP. I think the OP went down with that nade, though. Ooh, okay. Angry Tank has come to play. This attack falling apart almost as quickly as it started here. A more defensive bodies on point, able to deal with this one. Yeah, for this attack to be successful, it has to really be aggressive. You have to get out of the warehouse and push and stop the enemy from getting here, getting the point. Hard to do though when you're outnumbered 2 to 1 and you have an enemy tank on you. A little bit of cap progress back on the 4th point here as the allies clean this one up. Let's rotate back there. You can see it's starting already. Again, attacking, shifting their attack just a little bit here towards the south. They were attacking from the east last time. There's a really nice spot for an airhead right to the left of Billy here. If you ever want to drop one, it's just so hard to see in the bushes there. Really nice spot for an airhead. Respawns from WTH looking to defend this one. Let's see if Wizen, ooh, takes out 1. Takes out 2. Rhino goes down. I believe that was somebody behind the camera, though, from that second kill. OP going to go down 2. The attack continues here. All sector cap progress for now. However, no bombing run, no reinforce available for the Axis to defend this one. So WTH is going to have to hold this one on skill, essentially. Going to be DC Core pushing against WTH and 82nd AD. Alex Boss with the bar, going to get a free kill there onto Chikaka. Gets traded back almost immediately there. Looks like Jem picked that one up from 82nd AD. If you're just joining us, from public, if you're new to competitive, these are some of the best teams in the world. I mean, you're talking Core, you're talking 82nd AD, WTH, STDB, everybody on screen right now, top quality Hella Loose players. If you ever see those names in game, watch out. And essentially what this is, this gives competitive players an outlet to play at a higher level and with more teamwork and more skill on the enemy team than regular games. This is a closed match. It's organized, every week on Tuesdays. We have a few others like Greyhound Night and Monday clash on different days, and it just gives competitive players an outlet to keep their FPS skills sharp, to practice against better players than you'd find in competitive, and better strategies overall. Well, not always. I know I'll get a lot of memes in chat about that, but that's okay. You know, overall, it's definitely a higher level than you'll see at public games, for sure. Attack just fizzling out a little bit here. You can see the defense coming in from the recon squad. That's not ideal. You know, you don't want to have your recon squad on the backside defending, but it is a nice play here from Werner Voss and Sitch playing together. Werner Voss from Core, Sitch from EG. Of course, defending from behind the attack is pretty much an optimal strat. You force people like Clip and others to stay behind and defend their attacking spawns instead of pushing into onto point. It creates a second front per se for the attackers, and it limits the ability for them to put as many men on point as possible. Of course, if they don't, they'll end up losing their spawns. A new little push is coming in here from the east side. It's going to be the Raptors squad with Scalp. Prowie getting taken off by Wizkiss there. Tommy pushing into Scalp, getting a nice little flank around the backside of this point here. Wonder if he'll pick up an OP. Ooh, he's going to find the half track on the back here. That's a nice find here. Gonna mark that one out, camp it. Hopefully Tommy can rotate over. Tommy's in a little 1v1 tussle with Wizkiss, but if Tommy can get over, that's a nice satchel kill there. Unfortunately, Rhino's gonna take out Scalp there and save that half track for now. Now that half track is going to need to be rotated here, as it has been discovered. Tommy gets one kill. Gem pushing him in a 3v1 there. Tommy, 4-5v1. Tommy gets another kill here. He is reloading. We'll see if he can get Chikaka and more. No, he's going to get taken out there. Tommy ending his run, and unfortunately, I bet Scalp would have wished that Tommy had rotated over to the side with him there. Would have been able to get a satchel down onto that half track. But no, attack falling apart a little bit here, and actually we're going to rotate back to the midpoint as the Axis are making an attack of their own onto point. It has been stopped now. This one's a little bit bigger this time, but Allies do a good job. They put a reinforce down, and they stop this one. Or not. I mean, PZL this time on the south doing some work in sector. There hasn't been as much of a response because of those forces committed to the attack. I think we'll see a little rotation here, and in this next wave, see that progress continue to fall. Yeah, it's going down. With every spawn, though, you can see that the cap goes back and forth. So as people die and respawn in, the cap changes hands here. Benya gonna get out of that one? Nope. Marek, Scalp. Nice little bombing run there on the backside. We actually do have a little bit of a flank going on from the Axis too in the back. The Tiger's gonna get taken out here. Wonder who took him out though. I can't quite see the other vehicle. Tiger gonna drop though. Okay, so there it is. That's gonna be a 76 coming in. House Gangster, Amuet, and Hackabus there. Thorium is going to be taken out of the backside from Raptor. Sirius also back there. The Axis just not able to get enough bodies onto point. The mass influx of bodies here, enough to hold the point for the Allies. I'd love to see the Axis use their airhead and use maybe a half-track push from the north side here. Airhead on right here in this guard post and bomb to the south. I would love to see that airhead utilized with this push. Open up two fronts, get a couple guys in there, because this one front push is not going to work. Yeah, there was more of a rotation to the south side this time from PZL, from WTH, from ARC, but it's just not enough to hold the body. And also the southern house here really is not contributing a whole lot to the push overall. And actually, DP there is putting in some work. You can see a few kills he got all the way back there with his sniper. Still fighting on point here. Arc is doing well. I'd love to see a second front opened up. I think that's what's going to push it over the top here for the Axis. Allies managed to, of course, take back 99% of their points so far. Those spawns on the north side, though, are what's really, really killing the Axis here. If they'd only airheaded and used that bombing run going south, they could have got 2 birds. I know, they could have got that Gary that's in the back of the cafe there, and they could have an airhead to open up a second front, and I think that would have been enough. Anywho, not what happened yet. Command ordering a Gary, a red zone Gary on point. That's really dangerous, honestly. That's going to be almost always overrun. I think the safer play would be to put that Gary back in the corner here behind the broken house. Kind of behind the house here, right between that transport truck that's dead. That would allow for a buffer here, and I think would be a little more beneficial to the Axis team than one straight inside the house there. But we'll see. Still fighting over point. The longer this goes on, though, surely the Allies will be able to push this one out. That progress starting up again. Allies really just need to recommit those forces on the backside at AA Battery 2. They have about a squad back there. Looks like there might be a Lux doing some harassing back there too. Let's check the map. No Lux. That's actually Star-Lord. Star-Lord's going on the flank of his life right now. So somehow he managed to stay alive. Let's go on board with Star-Lord. He's gonna have to run the gauntlet again. TN60 looking for the shot. Shots coming out. Can Star-Lord stay alive? Oh, TN60 cannot make the shots land. Zarkin's gonna go for the rocket. Oh, just can't. It's gonna be in the field here. Zarkin's gonna go for the long-range rocket. Can he make it stick? Can Star-Lord flank this one? 50% cap progress coming out for the Axis while we're watching this one. Zarkin's got the shot. Can he land it? Oh, it's gonna be a long shot. He's going for the gun kill right now. Not working out for him. Unfortunately, Star-Lord's gonna have to watch out though, because he's driving straight into so many Allies, and yet there we go. He loses his head. Oh man, all that work, all for naught. But hey, big spawn waves coming in for the Axis here and Allies. Axis pushing this one. They're looking pretty good on the cap here. Allies need to redeploy some more bodies to this one. Not getting enough bodies onto point in the strong cap, especially. Probably don't have that reinforce anymore. And they might be able to take this one unless the Allies can get a big spawn wave and push it into point within the next 30 seconds. This point's gonna be lost. Ooh, Axis get the first spawn wave in off the Gary. This is gonna be close, folks. Axis might just be able to do it. Allies not being aggressive enough. Big kills from the command strike there. Oh, they save it at the end. What a gun run. What an absolute Chad gun run there. Kills about 10 bodies on the right side of your screen, and it saves the point. Wow. Wow. What a gun run. That was absolutely beautiful. But another big spawn wave coming in here. 76 is yeeting onto this Gary, desperately trying to kill it. Should have it proxied. The airhead is down. Apologies, that's an airhead, not a Gary there. Looked like they were dropping supplies. So they did airhead the front of the point there. Airhead's going to be... Surely they can see that in the 76, no? Too much smoke? There it is, right in front of you. Big respawn wave comes in. Oh my god, they got destroyed. Allies do enough. That one gun run. There actually is a satchel on the backside of this 76 too. We just saw that. 76 is going to go, and that's going to be a lot of team kills too as it blows up. Oh my god, look at the team kills. Not always the best idea to put the long satchel on the tanks, folks. Oh man, doing more harm than good. Still on point though. Here is the Axis team. This is an intense fight for point. Not wanting to give it up. Without the airhead, it's going to be very hard. They do have a lot of OPs up on point, but the Allies just need to stick with this one. Where's the Artie? I guess there's no Artie again this game because this attack continues. Both teams doing really good jobs here. Novers from the backside is going to be very dangerous if he can get on the back and get some of these OPs up. Let's go on board with Novers here from STDB. He's going to get one kill. Looking for a second here. Should be able to see Shifty. 2 kills there for Novers. Oh, look at that nasty little peek on top of the wire there. Gonna be looking for some more. He's already got 1 OP on the back and a few kills. If you could flank around to the south here, you should be able to get around this and get inside the point. The attack, though, is mostly falling apart here for the Axis. They're getting pushed. They've lost the south control there in the south house. Hopefully, everybody but that MG, Weberneck, will push up, because camping over there is not going to be too useful. But yeah, only a small number of forces remain, and wow, that was an intense defense. That one gun run killed 10 people and just about saved the point. Half track, it's not over yet. It is not over yet. Part 2, Star-Lord does not want to give up the push for this point. He's brought a half track right into the building here on the south side. Holy smoke, Star-Lord really going for broke on this one, giving his team all the opportunities to take this one. They just need to spawn in and grab it. Now, they need to push out of this building first of all, though. Spawns are going to be coming in hard and fast right here, but essentially they're just confined to this southern building here, and that half track is going to be proxied and being taking lots of fire really soon if it's not already. You can see already 1 rocket going down on it. No spawns yet coming out. We can check the map quickly to see if it's proxy here. No, it's live. Enemies are near. It is live, though. Wonder if we're going to see a massive spawn wave come in on it. Spawn's still coming in onto the OPs here. Unfortunately, I feel like the half track was a little too late and just a little too close to the enemy forces. If it remained a little bit on the outside, I think 1 or 2 spawn waves would have been able to spawn in and potentially fight this one out. But Stanot's going to get the satchel down there. Star-Lord is going to have to concede the fight here as the Allies hold 3-2 by the skin. Just the skin of their teeth. Like, that was so close there. That one gun run absolutely saved the day. What a Chad gun run. If there ever was a gun run to look at in the dictionary and say, yes, that is what it is, that was it right there. That was beautiful. At least 10 kills with it. We can go back and look. I hope one of you guys clipped that. Just an amazing little play there. All right, so what's next? Let's take a look at the map and see. Well, the Axis are going to have to reset everything here as their attack fails. Mostly resetting the south side here near the church. This is going to give the Allies a little bit of breathing room to maybe formulate an attack of their own. They're going to have new resets in terms of their bombing run timer. They're going to have their airhead timer. And as this is very dangerous for the Axis, as the Axis and the Allies to an extent push out, you don't want to get caught in the middle, because, you know, if the enemy is doing their job, their squad leads are going to be getting OPs and Garys set up in attacking positions, and at a moment's notice the whole team could redeploy from the middle, give that up for a high pressure attack from the flanks of the other point, right? And then you're kind of caught in the middle 300 meters away from a point with no real position on it. So that is a real threat here. We do have a Panzer IV pushing out. Looks like on the flank, Arc Panzer IV here. Let's go on board with him as he looks to put some pressure down. I don't know exactly where the Allied flanks are, but there's bound to be at least 176 there by AA battery. I'm sure of it. If not on the berm to the east. And what I mean on the berm is there's a sand berm at the back here. If we go up, you can see the sand berm gives you elevation in a really nice firing spot for most of the map, and it runs all the way down the eastern side of the map. It's kind of like, okay, so the Allies have a hard time on their arty being exposed and their HQs being exposed in the open. Let's give them a nice little defensive berm that allows their tanks to see very deep into enemy territory. Already, Panzer IV taking some shots here. I wonder what. Looks like he spotted out a vehicle. Spotted out maybe a moving vehicle here. There is a recon tank marker that went down, possibly a Greyhound. No, it's going to be a friendly Vic there. Don't quite see anything, but it's not uncommon for recon vehicles to be used to go harass enemy backlines, especially, like, I haven't heard of any arty today, so I'm assuming recon vehicles will just be used for that purpose. There's a big shift here on the north, or sorry, on the south side. The Axis are playing this one pretty safe, looking to rotate to any potential pushes. There has the vehicle being spotted. It was a supply truck. Spotted out and marked. You can see supplies are being dumped there, and the threat has been neutralized. But you can see the defenders putting a lot of emphasis on to keeping their lines secure here, not wanting to get pushed. Ooh, speaking of not wanting to get pushed, though, double up on that one, because there's a half track coming on a little further south. Sitch is going to see that. Zoom is in the driver's seat of this half track here. Sitch should be able to see this one. You got no AT. Shikaka is the closest AT, recruit from 82nd AD. Zoom is going deep with this half track here, looking to get a really nice position for his attacking forces. He's going to look to park this one up, and okay, so markers are active on this one. Zoom is known about. We'll see if he's able to translate this into a nice spawn wave for his team. Gonna hold position, looks like get a few spawns in, maybe a squad lead in here. Recon plane coming out for the Axis, or no, just supply drops. So half of the team seemingly hunting this one half track. Zoom's unfortunately in a position where the longer he waits here, the more likelihood he's just going to be discovered. Let's see, it's a waiting game right now. No, move markers going in very close proximity here. Zoom is going to have to be super careful. Looks like 3 still searching. Mike's markers being updated, of course. You can see that on the map. Gem's going to be rotating towards here. Ooh. We'll check back in. Oh, there we go. Recon spawning in with Oscar. Wonder if Zoom will boot up the engine now and rotate a little more off of this. We'll come back to that in a minute, though. Let's take a look at the point here. Le Grand Cirque. Bombing run coming down the middle here. That's an allied bombing run looking to clear their lines. Looking to take control of their lines here. Only getting 1 kill there, though. Just kind of an odd bombing run overall, you know. Did see an explosion on the backside. A squad lead going down. I wonder if there's some kind of spawn up here. No. There is German supplies, though. Just no one to take advantage of them, unfortunately. STDB look like they do have a hold of the phone. They do have an OP up on point, but not really doing too much just yet. Let's rotate back to Zoom. Sorry for the shoddy camera work. Where's my friend Zoom? He's being marked running away. Did he get away from the tank? I don't see him. Doesn't look like he did. I think he got killed by the tank there. Now there is a little bit of attack coming from the other side, so that might have been a bait and switch here. You can see main attack here about 600 meters away from point. Pushing into the 4th point. Now there is a good defensive lineup already for the defenders. It's going to be Phoenix versus Arc here. A little canal fight. Arc is ready for this one, though. Good positioning down on both sides. Supporting fire and supporting what probably is a garrison over here. No, just an OP. More than enough bodies, though, to deal with this attack. Half track coming up. Uh-oh, half track's in a bad spot here. DGL is going to take one look at that and say thank you very much. Goodbye. Down goes the half track there. Starlord pulling up to the wrong neighborhood. Oh, there we found Zoom. Okay, so Half Track was alive still. Evaded the Panzer IV, evaded the search for him. He's going to be dropping that Half Track off. Now, that's a very exposed Half Track. Would have liked to see that parked kind of more in the bush there. A little more protected. Zoom, does he have supplies down over here? Oh, uh-oh. Gotta watch out. Looks like those supplies were taken out. Panzer IV is looking right here. Now, was Zoom able to get a Gary up before those supplies went down? Doesn't look like it. That Panzer IV is going to see the Half Track as soon as he pulls up, though. Clear as day. Yep. You should be able to see it. Yeah, it's marks right there. Oh, Zoom. Wrong time to push. Yeah, wrong time to push, Zoom. Wonder if he can try and bait out some forces from this tank. That'd be hilarious. Allies all over the Half Track. Big spawn wave coming in. Nasty surprise going to be in store here for this Panzer IV. He's going to come around the corner and see this Half Track. Oh no. No AT out though. No AT. A chance was definitely there to kill this Panzer IV. Unfortunately, Half Track's going to go down there. And no squad leads. Only Oscar and Novas get out. Oh, that's a big loss there. Zoom is dropping supplies though. And a Gary is marked out. So they're going to have a Gary here regardless. Let's see if Shikaka can get an absolute Chad rocket down and maybe destroy this Gary as soon as it's built. All the hopes and dreams of the Axis defense here to stay in the game. 50 minutes to go on this one. Can he get it? That's going to be the key right here. Shikaka losing the gunfight there to Zoom. Zoom is a very good FPS player indeed. Zoom losing the gunfight to a tank right after. Now, where's that Gary placement? It's right there behind the bush. Okay, so anybody on the backside here is going to be easily able to take this one out. Allies trying to open up a second front here. Not too sure where that tank's firing from. Just not able to hit the, okay. Let's take a look at the map to see. We got another Panzer IV rotating. That's going to be the same one. Unfortunately for Kappa, just the AT for the Allies side was not out in time. Not able to get any damage down onto this Panzer IV. And, unfortunately, the Panzer IV is on the wrong side of the bush here. Wonder if he'll rotate back around for this, Gary? Yeah, he will. So Gary's going to go down. Attack is going to fall apart there. Respawns come in from STDB. Not going to be able to do anything. I feel like Kappa should have stayed with the Panzer IV. He should have at least stayed with it. Maybe he would have been able to do something. Let's see if Deucin here... let's see if Deucin here is able to draw any bodies out of this tank. He's going to pretend he has a satchel or something. Pretend he has a satchel. No, nobody gonna bite on that one. Recon squad's the only ones that's left on the backside. Let's check in with Legrand Cirque to see how the defense is going. And it's going all right. Looks like Kappa's rotating the point here. The other push has been mostly contained here for the Greyhounds. Would have loved to see them rotate onto that Half Track as soon as it came up, or the Gary, and try to push from there. I know how important it is to keep two fronts open when you're pushing to draw forces in different places, but I feel like on the backside it would be a little more advantageous than kind of getting bogged down on the flank so far away. Kappa, the only one who makes it close to point. Nobody else here, though, for the Allies. Let's take a look over at WN4. Timer should be up. Axis are making a little bit of progress, but like we said before the show started, it is so hard here. It is so hard to get inside this point once the Allies have it. Thorium almost did. Unfortunately, he gets gunned down running in the open here. Unlucky on his part. Allies defenders doing well, doing a good job. Now, I'd hope to see a rotation of the bombing run and airhead. They seem to be able to get that pressure from the west, from the left side of your screen, essentially pretty good. I'd love to see the airhead go on the opposite side, on the right side here. With the bombing run. Really try to open them up on two fronts over on the defensive and eliminate this one Gary that they're always spawning at. "46 minutes to go, though. It's still anyone's game. Very much so. Ability for a couple more attacks. A couple more timing attacks with airheads and bombing runs. Uh-oh. The Zoom's going to have to turn around there. That's not where he wants to be. Gonna have to watch out he doesn't get taken out here. Taking a lot of damage in the truck. Zoom! Ooh. Yeah, gonna have to patch that one out. Full squad waiting for him over here. He's gonna try to fight it out. Let's see how he does. One shot, one kill there. 2 shots, 2 kills. Let's see if he can make it 3. No. Falco, the flat cannon with the sniper, is going to go for a little dive into the trench and die himself. Oh, his buddy Crazy Rammer took him out. Both the players from Raptors playing on the Blacklist competitive team right now. Crazy Rammer also just an amazing player. 2 shots, 2 kills there. Let's see how many more he's got in store for us. Really love to watch these guys play. If you didn't watch last week, go back in the panels below and look at the submarine one, the VOD on the YouTube from the submarine. You'll see Falco make it to point, goes underwater. His vehicle takes a direct hit from a tank, kills everybody but him. He survives, jumps into the trench. His tank takes his vehicle takes another hit, blows up. He survives that too, gets the OP down and holds the midpoint. Just an absolute beautiful play here. Crazy Rammer looking for some more kills, picks up 1 more kill. Under fire. Gonna probably want to be going back over this bush, pushing out. Blacklist recently making it to the playoffs there of the seasonal tournament. Doing well for themselves, beating SDD. Darlord gonna drop there, trying to do the same thing as Zoom. Unfortunately going down. Rammer gonna get taken out by A-Team there. Elliot's traded back. Very aggressive play from the defenders here. I like this, pushing out. Nice nades going off there. Not sure if that was Icarus or Tony. Clearing out the OP and like 3 guys on it. Very nice nade from there. This is how you play defensive though. Very aggressive. Not just staying on the point, but actually pushing out and clearing out those attacks, especially when they get bogged down. This little push is allowing Zoom to push on the north side. He's going to go by the opposite commander. Zoom decides against that one though. Yeah, he's like, I saw that spawn wave come in. He's going to lose his truck there. Now, can he fight his way out of this one? It's a 1v5 right now. If there is anybody who could do it, I think it would be Zoom right here. Don't count him out. One, 2, 3. Oh, he doesn't see Calypso. Oh, that's so unlucky. Oh man, if only he had heard those footsteps. He does get a triple kill there, though. I was really hoping he'd get all 5. Oh man, Zoom though. 3 kills, 3 shots. Chipwreck, I'm not too sure. There might be an agreement before the match not to use Artie, just to improve shooting skills. That might be it. Not too sure though. Pete Tony has a little flank here onto Mars Mike and Roy Aranchin. Uh-oh, if he gets up there, he's going to get shot. Guy has to watch out. Let's take a look at the 4th point here. We got a Ninja Pulver pushing. In from the south, they're going to try to do the same thing they did last time here. Push into the south side of the point. Another half track is being ordered, so maybe we'll see a combo attack on the north. Who knows? Hard to push through those open fields, though. Very, very hard to push through the open fields. Checking back in with the 4th point here. A little bit of cap progress coming out from the allies. Looks like they have a spawn in, maybe an airhead, possibly an OP. Let's check this one out. Looks like an OP for now. Yeah, OP inside the broken building there. Fortunately for the Allies, they just don't have a great position. You can see Shar set up very well to defend in this one. Maokai, awesome character in League of Legends too if you play League. I love that tree. Wide Gary here. So this attack's going to amount to essentially nothing here, as the Allies are going to get collapsed on from the front and the back. They're not going to be able to get an attack up, essentially. Recon plane coming in, WN4, so we might see a bombing run and an airhead follow that up. Supply drop ordered in WN4, okay. What is the attackers up to, or the defenders? I guess you could say the attackers are the defenders, right? So the Allies are winning this one 3-2 so far. But if they're pushing mid, they're attacking, right? The supply drop was ordered. Here it comes. We'll see where it lands. A little bit of proximity cap progress right now. I would love to see that airhead on the backside. Supply drop comes in. It's going to go right onto point. Okay. Now that fourth point is taking some cap progress. Both points taking sector cap progress right now. Both falling as fast as they started. Airhead plus bombing run on the north side, yes. That supply drop's going to go almost immediately. They're not going to really be doing much there for the Axis team. Zoom has managed to make his way back to where he was before, really intent on putting a Gary over there. No, nothing following it up yet, just a supply drop and that recon plane going out. Now there is a 76 on the front line there taking some damage. He's gonna have to watch out. Lots of infantry, not a lot of AT infantry yet, but lots of infantry up there gonna be an issue. Zoom gets taken out again here, possibly by Magnum. I was waiting for some kind of attack to come down on the north side though. I really want to see that airhead, that bombing run. Zoom is persistent, if nothing, though, pushing back. Yeah, not a whole lot happening off of that little cap progress. Mainly just Axis pushing their front line a little further up. You can see on the south side there, Soul Raver, DC Squad, trying to shove that south line up, get into position again where they can impart some cap progress. Now, I would love to see this split into two attacks. Still about a couple minutes out from this being meaningful. Once this STDB OP goes down for the Allies, I think that's when we'll see some real cap progress come in. Go on board with Underlooks as he pushes front line here. Bypassing Doctor there, getting shot in the back. Soul Raver going to trade the kill back to Doctor. Yes. The cap progress starting again, sector cap progress. As the Allies die, they're going to have that issue. Ooh, nice little nade there. On to Sam. Sam's going to drop. The WTH tank is taking up quite a bit of damage there. It only looks like one crew is left inside it. Underlux has the AT kit, so let's stay over this and see if he can't bring that one to bear. Bombing run also going to drop. Ooh, hold the phone. Bombing run drops behind us. That's going to be a frontline bombing run looking to disrupt the Allies on point here. No real follow-up. Lots of smoke in the field. PCL pushing one man, two. Really not a whole lot ready to capitalize off this bombing run. Yeah, a little unfortunate, I'd say, with that one. Northern Gary still up here for the Allies. They're still able to spawn in. That's like their emergency spawn for the Allies. Not a whole lot made on progress on point. You can see it's contested at about around 98%. Again, also the fourth point falling again. Let's rotate back over to the fourth at Legrand's here. Let's see how this push is going. A lot closer here. The push has continued. And unfortunately for the Axis team, they were not able to clear out those OPs. Raptors push against Scalp is in a really dangerous spot. Is he on the Gary right there? Let's get on board with Scalp here. Leader of the Raptors. Awesome dude, awesome player, awesome clan. Love these guys. Really, really chill. I mean, overall, the community of Hell Let Loose is just so chill there. Makes it really close to the Gary. Unfortunately, he's not able to get anything else out of that push. Awesome community Hell Let Loose overall, though, for the most part. There's a little bit of drama here and there, and there's some individuals that, you know, that are like that. But yeah, no, awesome community overall. Really chill people. Attack falling apart though for the Allies, and Werner Voss has a little bit of a nice position here onto this Gary. Ooh, nice flank, Werner. Is he gonna push it and gonna take it, or is he gonna pad his kills? Let's go on board with Werner Voss from Core. Organizer of the squad line battles. No, unfortunately, he's gonna get picked off there. Not too sure from where. Probably from the church here. Billy, yeah. Billy saving this Gary a little bit. Supplies dropping in the background. That's going to be Axis supplies. Both sides holding for now. 34 minutes to go. Odd bombing run from the Axis team. Gonna leave them with a hand tied behind their back. Looks like a tank might have been going down here. No, that was an AT gun. Yeah, pack gun is destroyed. So no pack gun over on this flank. Unfortunately, nobody manning it. There is a bombing run dropping. Offensive bombing run here for the Allies. How many kills is that going to get? That's going to get a lot of kills there. I believe the Gary is down. Look for this attack to intensify here from the Allies. Now, Axis need to quickly get this Gary back up. You got Undalux, you got Chronic, you got Kieran, all proximity to this one. Jesus Christ pushing for Phoenix with his squad. Jesus Christ also really chill, dude. He doesn't like cheese, though. Getting some kills. Jesus, this is lots of pressure. Two-sided pressure here. Need some assistance on the back line. I'd expect a full pullback right here from the Axis. Otherwise, they're going to lose this point. They don't have the front line Gary up. They need to get that up. Supplies need to be dropping here. Rotations, there's 3 squads on point. Where are those supplies? Hannibal's probably got one down. Let's see if Fruntan and Kieran can get the Gary up, but no, they need to pull it back. This is not good, not looking good at all here for the Axis. As a tidal wave, that was a very nice bombing run, has to be said too. Zoom really dropped that bombing run in very nicely. And yeah, reinforced is going to be expected to be dropped here. You can see it up right there. It's about, well, 3/4 done almost. That is not good. So you got about 45 seconds left for the blue boys to get back on point and make some meaningful progress here. Now, without reinforced, of course, cap progress is falling. And what can Starlord do on the backside, too? You can see he's pushed in there. He's going to drop Webernecht with a nice kill there. Attack stays alive. Now, Gem has cut off one of the angles of the attack here. Most of it is just coming from that eastern side, but still a contested battle nonetheless for point. Now, with that reinforced set to run out, something has to happen here. Gem needs to make a play. Let's go on board with him and see if he can maybe crush one of these OPs on the flank. He gets one kill there. Looking for some more. Gem from 82nd AD here. Can he take out the OP? He gets into the trench. It's right there in front of him. He's going to get Alceptus in the back. And yes, big spawn wave comes in though. 1, 2, 3, 4, drop. Can he get more? No, but still, huge play there from Gem. Crushes an OP, and that might have just saved the point for the Axis team. 82nd AG Gem with the play there. Awesome little play from him. We'd love to see that. turning into a little bit of a meat grind here. We can give you a nice close-up of this battle. Axis looking to just push their lines here. Conciliatory kills coming out. But this allied attack is down now. For sure. Jam going to push in again. Let's get back on board with him. More kills coming out onto the Gary here. That's going to be it. Jem's going to take this one out. Kind of kick-started that defensive move with the few kills and the OP take. Finishes it off with the Gary take there. 30 minutes to go here. Squad line battles. It is a 3-2. Still. Not for lack of trying, though. It is 99% cap there. It was really nice. Tank going down here, 76. The flavor of the tank going down. I wonder if that was from an AT gun or what. I don't see a Axis tank. Let's check the map really quick here. There one is. Arc tank on the other side of the ridge here. Also a PZL AT gun. Did this PZL AT gun take it out? I mean, he's aiming right for the tank. My gut tells me the Arc tank took it out, but like, look at the angle of this PZL. Oh, hold the phone, sorry. Was he aiming through the field? No, there's no way. Definitely was the Tiger that took that one out. Good play from him. Oh, was that an airhead that just dropped in the backside? I think we just caught an airhead dropping on the backside, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, where is it? Let's check our map to see. No, it's just gonna be supplies. Oh, I got really excited there for a second. Regardless, if that airhead drops without taking out this Gary on the north, it's going to be kind of useless. An airhead on the north, though, with a bombing run, if they can manage that attack on the south, that'd be huge. More attack progress coming on the Grand Cirque point. Rotation over to the north side now. Nice little rotation. If this had come 5 minutes earlier, they would have taken the fourth point for sure. Gem again pushing. Olu Lucan since also pushing down. Let's see who can take this one. Let's go back on board with Jem. He's already got 2-3 kills. Oh my god, 4, 5. He's gonna have to reload at some point. Gonna get shot in the back. Shikaka pushing front line 2 over here. No, that's gonna be Lucan. Gem just love to see his kills at the end of this one. Seems like he's got a ton so far. Attack not going so well for the Allies again. The defense is answering this one. Zoom on the other flank, though. I really like this from Zoom. Opening up the opposite flank again. What does he have at his disposal? Maybe Gary? He's going to have a supply truck there. He's got his Gary up. He's got a little bit of help. Airhead has been established on WN4. Here we go. Pulling the trigger is going to be the Axis team. There is the Airhead. That Airhead is very, very close to point. Just a little disappointing here. Now, there's obviously going to be a bombing run ordered at the same time. Otherwise, this Airhead's going to go down right away. Ninja is pushing on point with DC. Now, is that bombing run going to be able to take out the garrison on the backside? That's the real question here. Here comes the bombing run. Tony, can he escape it and destroy this? Yes. Yes, he can. Airhead's gonna drop. Ninja, Sirius, and Sam are guarding this. Grenade from Tony, though. Oh, it's gonna be close. Ninja needs to make these kills here. Oh, Tony going for the manual takeout. Ninja doesn't see him. Ninja does not see Tony. It is too late. That airhead is down. Oh, again, the airhead, the bombing run really not doing a whole lot. He doesn't take out the Gary on the north side here. And just like that, you know, you lose two really key assets right at the end of the game there. Not going to get a whole lot out of this one. A respawn's come in. Half track is ordered, but I don't see this attack doing a whole lot here. Reinforcements coming in en masse. I think this attack is going to be over before it started, but still a chance for the allies here. But I mean, look at this though. The attack is there on the south. There's not a lot of pressure being put on the south. You know, I feel like if they had waited for 5 before dropping, waited for that south pressure to really ramp up and tie down some forces from the allies, instead of using that bombing run airhead to try and start the initiative, let the forces on the south take that initiative, draw those bodies south, and then once there's issues, first of all, that bombing run needs to take out that northern Gary, but also airhead that area once the Gary's down, and push from two sides here. And it's just not coming together here for the Axis where it's needed, and that's essentially leading to the issues you see right now. 24 minutes to go in this one though. Tiger pulling up, trying to help that push, not working out. Oreg on the north side doing some work here. Ooh, just camping this OP of DC here. Oreg from the Greyhounds has a really nice position on his machine gun. Just able to kill as the spawns come out. I assume nobody else will spawn here, and if they do, they're asking to die. Oh my god, they do spawn there. Ooh, Ninja Pulver, you can't hide in the bush there, buddy. Oh, he is reloading though. Will there be any more spawns in on this one? That's a cool shot right here. Just screenshot of this, make this the thumbnail. I don't think we'll see any more spawns come out from Oreg here. Nope. Smart decision too. I mean, why would you... Oh! Cooperfield didn't get the memo. We are being camped. South push is going well. I mean, yeah, like I would have loved to wait for this one to spool up here. Get these guys in position and then drop the airhead and drop the bombing run. Arc has a lineup right now. Per day is also pushing in from Arc here. Shifty on a nice position on that OP there. Not able to get any kills right away, though. He doesn't have a peek onto that OP, unfortunately. Doesn't see Perdey or Sarkin. Looking for the shot with the rocket there. Not too sure if there was something there for him to hit or what. Regardless, Shifty gonna go down there. The Gary is to his west there, and he thinks maybe he was sniping that Gary or something. Overdose makes it onto point there. Ari also makes it into point. Unfortunately, not in proximity to the two Garys. 76 pushing in here. Heavy damage. I wonder if Pulver can get some of his squad in with AT. He's gonna have to hide though. Watch out. Uh-oh. Yeah. That one hurt a little bit. Getting closer, ever closer though, is the is the Axis team from the south. Now they've lost essentially their western push. Southern push is going pretty well though. Alva here, sticking with it though. Getting some kills, getting a new OP up, pushing in. Let's go on board with Ninja here. Finally getting into point on the north side. Dropping off some kills there. Leave some from the rest of the squad. Getting a second kill onto Stanot there. Really important that this squad goes and takes out that Gary Pressure Scout. Going to be in a nice position with the MG though. Able to light up Ninja Pulver there. Let's get on board with Pressure. Oh, nasty kills here, Pressure. Oh my gosh, the beautiful position here for the MG. Mowing down bodies. Should see Sirius too, poke his head. Oh no, at the worst time. At the worst time there for DC, just getting mowed down here by this 30 cal. A beautiful place for a Gary and a beautiful place for an MG here. The push on the backside or the south side not really being able to be stitched together here by the Axis. Let's rotate over to Legrand Circuit. I'm assuming what the same issue is. Still, how are these pushes still going on here? The Raptors are still able to push in from the southwest. I feel like that's been going on for a while. Meanwhile, Gem, you can see on the backside finally coming up from behind to try and clear this one out. But this is more into like a southwestern western push. You can see that Zoom and the allies trying to push behind the point, take control of the backside, and really dictate what supplies can get out to the point. That would be very dangerous here. I don't like this camping though. Phoenix needs to just put one guy camping. The rest of the squad needs to really take aggressive action. Like look at Raptors here. This is what that Phoenix squad needs to be doing. They need to be pushing the point. They need to be putting those bodies in the strong point. They need to be being aggressive. You know, leave your machine gunner, MG42 on the wing, your sniper on the wing, your guy who's good with a bolty on the wing. Let the rest of the squad push up and assault the point. Let's overrun this garrison and really put some pressure here. Need some initiative on that Phoenix squad. Scalp is taking it though. Kappa is pushing here. Luke and Kappa 1v1. Lucan's in the bush. Don't think Kappa sees Lucan there. Big spawn wave. Beautiful nade onto that Gary. Oh, gets 3 kills there. I wonder if there's any more nades in the cards here. Scalp definitely has a rocket now. Let's see if he can get around the corner there and yeet a rocket into that Gary. Even if he suicides for it, that would be worth right now. Lucan gonna pop out of the bush there. Scalp is 1v1 with Lucan here for this Gary. Can he win this fight? STG-44's tough. Ooh, missing his shot there. Unfortunately, he was looking at Whiskus on the backside. Just need a satchel, really. Manu, anybody in this position, if they can get a satchel down. Obviously, Manu doesn't have one. A huge spawn wave coming in. Manu's going to run for his life. El Barto, if you could rotate over and get a satchel down, that should take out the Gary, I think. But no, huge spawn wave coming in. Going to stop that cap progress at about 50% there. Gem from 82nd AD here. Can he take him till there? Looking for some more. Gem from second. Good plays here. Good respawn. Just a little bit of lack of initiative there starting off. And just like that, the backlines are cleared. How quickly can a attack fall apart there? Would have loved to see a satchel come out first time from the attackers. Maybe if El Barto had rotated over for the satchel, we would have had a different result there. That spawn wave wouldn't have come out. OP going to go down here from Raptors. They finally clear their lines on the backside, does the Axis. Now, with 16 minutes to go, there's time. I really would love to see an airhead dropped on this north side. Again, Arc, for the third time now, pushing into the south of Point, really putting a lot of bodies here. Can the Axis open up another front on the opposite side here? Now, Pressure Scout's in a really tough position right now, because even if that bombing run airhead does drop, he's going to be able to take out the airhead. Now, if you drop the airhead like right here, and then the bombing run right here going south, maybe 210, you'll be able to take out anything on either side of the wall, including that Gary. Now, Pressure Scout would stay alive, but at this point, you got to take a chance. You got to open up that second front here. That's what's going to destabilize the point and I think win the game here for the Axis. We'll see if they can do it, though. Cap progress on both points. You can see flashing back and forth here. DC pushing in, trying to at least arc PZL in the mix too. Lots of smoke coming out on the south here. Explosions on the back of Point. Wonder if that was maybe a tank going down, possibly. Reinforce ordered in the Legrand Cirque here. Oh, nasty bombing run coming out. I mean, that kills almost as many Axis as it does allies there. Again, not taking out that northern Gary, unfortunately. Attack continues. Defensive reinforce came out really early here from the Axis. Really worried about that attack from the backside. Even regardless of all this effort pushing into the attack, the Axis are losing their fourth point again. The attack persists. They didn't clear out their lines at the back. You can see Raptors just not stopping here. Tiger gonna have to watch out. Already taking one rocket to the back there. Second rocket goes in, doing lots of damage to that Tiger. Raptor squad, let's join them as they push on the attack here. However, they have poked a Tiger. That's going to be a little difficult to deal with. Going to try to navigate around that as they push the point. Tommy needs to get a satchel down on the left side here. I think the proximity of that satchel will be good enough to take out the Gary. But those satchels needs to be dropping. Tommy with one kill, with 2 kills there. Can he get a satchel down proximity to this Gary? That's going to be crucial. Come on, Tommy. Left side. The Gary's on the left side. No, he misses it. He misses the Gary completely. Oh my. Oh no. That's a big loss there for the Allies. Big spawn wave. Yes, bossy. Yes, bossy. Hashtag worth. He dies, doesn't matter. He gets like 10 guys and takes out the Gary. Finally, the Allies get something on this fourth point here. With 11 minutes to go, this is going to be huge here. Axis in a huge amount of trouble. Anthrox, Weazenby, you got, Prowie, Alberto on both sides of point right here. Falco and Froomtown, the only ones left defending. Froomtown's going to drop. WTH still has a OP on point. Anthrax is going to try and push. Can Anthrax take it out? Yes, he gets one more kill on point. It's only Bonsai that's left. Bonsai drops. Anthrax is pushing, and that just might be the game secured here. Anthrax is going to take the OP, and with that, no reinforced left. Falco's the only one on point, and the allies are making 45% cap progress here. This might just be the 4-1 that secures the game here for the allies. Wow. Cap progress is falling on the 4th here. I'm wondering where that's coming from. It must be sector. You got spawns coming in from sector here. You can see that cap progress is going down. More bodies needed on the point. That Tiger driving onto point, essentially saving the day here for the Axis. Now Tommy needs to get that satchel out. He needs to satchel this tank. First of all, he needed to satchel that Garrison. He didn't get it. Alberto's looking for it right here. 3 squad leads back on the point, and you know what? This is anyone's point now. In fact, it's looking really good for the Axis. Nice heads-up play there by the Tiger to rotate back into point and look to secure the point for the team. Just no AT after getting that Gary. Where? Tommy, Barto, you guys gotta get the satchels out. Don't think it's gonna happen now. Wow. And what I thought was gonna be an end of the game here completely turned on its head. As a heads-up play there by that Tiger pushing back into point. He was already damaged, you know, 2 rockets into him in the middle of the field. You figure that he's going to get taken out. Not the case. Not the case at all. Finally, the Tiger's taking some shots, looks like from a tank. Jesus Christ is like one with the bush. Oh, Cheese is so close. He's so close to death right now. You can hear the repairs. In this situation, do you get up and go and try and kill them? Looks like Jesus is going to do just that. Gets the kill, goes back into his little hidey hole on point here. Down goes the Tiger. Jesus Christ is going to have an opportunity for a OP, but when do you drop it? That's the real question. When do you drop? Well, you could drop it now. You got a 76 pushing point. Black Shooter's trying to go for the satchel right here. He's going to get it. Oh no, he misses. Black Shooter misses. He puts it on the floor. Ooh, that's a little bit of a fail there for Black Shooter. If the 76 stays, I guess it doesn't matter. That might get some team kills, actually. Black Shooter's going to have to go defuse that satchel. That's going to kill some friendlies. Does he think he has it on? I think he thinks the satchel went down. That's going to definitely kill Viscus. And maybe Ari, maybe even the OP. Oh my gosh. Oh, it does! Oh, Black Shooter with the fail. Gets a bunch of friendlies with that one. Cap progress starting up. Does Jesus Christ have the OP? Not yet, I don't think. Fruintan is very close. Yes, he does! Spawn comes in on the OP! Oh my god, Jesus Christ! The Bushwookie spawn is immediately overrun there, but he's got 3 or 4 guys in already. Fruintan also getting an OP out near. Woodland should be able to push him clear this one. Jesus Christ plays the part really well on point and starts that cap progress off again. Woodland not able to take out the OP. Fruintan spawns in again. Oh my gosh. Alberto going to be looking for a satchel here. Satchel goes down. Or does it? Jesus is falling back. Doesn't want any of that smoke again. Going to be looking to get a new OP up. Really nice play there from the Phoenix squad leader. Getting rotations into point. Putting the cap progress and pressure on. Along with this WTH tank. Really keeping this attack alive, drawing those bodies back from the Axis to make them come back and defend this. doing well, up to 60% now. The 4-1 dream is alive. Scalp coming in too. This is not over by any shake of the imagination right now. Down goes the satchel, gets nobody. But here comes the second phase of this attack. And it's looking very, very good here for the Allies. Cap progress is falling now just due to the bodies in sector and on point, but the Allies are coming from behind the Axis here. Should be about 30 to 45 seconds. I'm sure we'll see that cap progress crop up again and increase. You got two proximity rallies. You got a Phoenix and you got a Raptors rally. Sorry, outpost really close to point here. Now big redeploy coming in from the west right now. Jesus is going to have to hide again and get a new rally up because that rally's in a really hot position right now. Run comes in, doesn't do a whole lot on point. Axis gunplay really keeping them in this game, but 4 minutes 40 seconds, 2 minutes left to start capping. Jesus Christ, back to his little hidey hole again. He's gonna have to rotate out of there after that one. He is a sneaky character right now. Finally, Jesus gets taken out. 3 minutes left to go. Half track has been ordered. I don't know if that's going to be enough time for the Axis to attack, but they should try it anyways. Well, I don't know if we'll ever see that airhead bombing run back here on the backside. Would love to see it. With 3 minutes to go, it's going to have to be dropped now. Supply has been ordered on WN4. Where's the bombing run? Where's the airhead? I think that bombing run might have been used already. We'll see if they have another airhead in store, though. With 3 minutes to go, of course, if you're new to Hella Loose in general, you have to start capping at that 2 minute mark. That's a hard limit for caps. It takes 1 minute for 50%, another minute for the other 50%. So in total, 2 minutes to cap the point. So if by 2 minutes, there's no cap progress being made on the midpoint, then the Axis are going to be losing this one to the Allies here. And the Allies need to keep this up, keep the pressure up, make sure the Axis can't commit the bodies on the backside to their attack. You know, keep them pinned here back on their defensive line. Bombing run has been ordered on WN4 though, so there is a bombing run. Supplies have been dropped. Where is this bombing run going in? Again, it's completely missing the house with the Gary. It's essentially dropping frontline. I don't know if there's an airhead going to be ordered with it, or if there's a possibility of one. But with 2 minutes to go, that's going to be it here, folks. Unless the Allies can stick this landing on the 4th point. Kappa's going to have to run there. Kappa, pressure run. They should be okay. Scalp, not so okay though. Kappa does survive that bombing run. Unfortunately, this one's going to end 3-2 here for the Allies. Allies could make it 4-1. They have started cap progress already. We'll get down and dirty with the Phoenix and Core boys here as they try to make it 4-1. Maybe pad the stats a little bit on the backside here. Not getting the kills they need here. This one's going to end 3-2 for sure. Good play from both teams, though. Well played. Rockets raining in from halfway across the map. Nover's on point here. Let's go down and dirty with him and see what he can get done here. Gonna get one with Bonsai there. Looking for some more. Rockets keep raining in. Olu gonna get a nice shot there onto Novers. He is also an STDB member here. But with 50 seconds to go, that was an eventful SLB here on the Tuesday. Full match game. Lots of hard attacks down there. Just nobody able to make it stick after the start of this one. It ends the way it starts here with a 3-2 towards the Allies. A lot of funny clips and great plays coming out from both sides. If you guys want to watch the VOD right away, you can subscribe to the channel via Prime. That is free. You can also chill, and tomorrow it will be uploaded onto YouTube. If you want to stay up to date with all the streams and all the VODs, head over to Discord in the panels below and join the Discord there and get pinged whenever we go live and whenever we have matches. Next match is going to be on Thursday with Greyhound Night, guys. Thank you so much. GG squad line battles. The Allies taking this one 3-2 after a very hard fought battle.